Welcome back to Passionate Characters. My name is Naomi Church, your host for Passionate Characters, where we highlight everyday individuals who are driven, ambitious to reach their dreams. Today I have with me Nicole Queen.
Hello.
She's our guest for tonight. I really hope you guys enjoy this episode. Now on to the big question. What are you passionate about?
Wow, what am I passionate about? A lot of things, actually. Too many things to count. I don't have enough hands to label how many things I'm passionate about, but a big thing is my family. But if we're talking career-wise, I am passionate about my M-U-S-I-C, my music. Super, super passionate about that. Have been for 25 years now. What do you know? That's how I am. I'm passionate about it, I guess even from the womb, and just really putting good music back around, introducing to like the millennials. Because I look at my younger brother who is about to turn 21 this year, and some of the things he listens to, I'm like, oh, I can get with that. And then some of the things he listens to, I'm like, bruh.
Right, yeah.
Do you care about your brain cells? Like, what's going on? So, really my music, and then bringing it to people who, you know, appreciate good music. Right. And for the record, Nicole does not do music, but I would love to be an A&R for my own record company, which we're working on.
So what prompted this passion for music? Like, how did it all start?
It's so funny because my aunt used to tell me, she always used to say, music soothes the beast.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm quoting it correctly out of the Bible, but it's along the lines of something like that. Music soothes the beast. And not to say that I would always get mad or get angry or upset, but that was just always my outlet. If I'm happy, I'm listening to music. If I'm sad, I'm listening to music.
Yeah, exactly.
If I'm angry, I'm listening to music.
Definitely.
You know, if I'm getting ready, I'm listening to music. Just music is always there. And I think it also has a special place in my heart because my mother lost her brother, I think, maybe in 77.
Okay.
Mind you, I'm born in 93.
Yeah.
And he was a true musical key. He was in the band, he sang, he played instruments, and he had an ear. And I don't know, I just feel like a piece of him is in me.
Is in you.
Is in me. And his love for music is, you know, from what I've just been told, what my mom has told me, is almost similar to his ear for music, so we kind of share the same thing. So I think a little piece of my uncle lives in me, which has just overflowed this love for music.
So what, you have some favorite genres that you like to listen to as far as music?
I always get labeled as the old person. Like, you know, listen, Steve Lynn, aka Stevie Wonder, people don't know him as that. That is my guy. Seen him twice live in concert.
He's amazing.
Boy, if you can see, call me. But you can't, so we won't worry. But I just love old soul music because it's a story in every song that they put out. I love the Stevie Wonders. I'm a huge, huge fan of Marvin Gaye.
Definitely.
Oh my God, I love Marvin.
Especially when he linked up with Tammy Terrell.
Oh, hey girl, R.I.P. my girl Tammy Terrell.
Yes,
I'm a huge Otis Redding fan. Like, I just I love
sitting on the dock of the bay.
Girl, I love it. I have a huge love for these soul singers because when you sit and you listen to them and you hear certain songs and you might be going through something with your man or with your finances or with your family, and it's like, this is correlating to my life right now.
Exactly,
like, what is this? What is this? But also fast forward, I also love good hip hop music.
Yep.
I'm a huge Kendrick fan.
Cole?
That's my guy. That's my other guy. I love Cole. His new album that dropped, which was amazing, but you know, people say it's not good, but good music never dies.
Yeah.
And I mean, who else goes platinum with no features? We should zoom in on that. Part. But you know, there's a couple things. My little brother introduced me to G Herbo. I like the guy, straight out of Chicago. He's a dope. I don't want to say like put the stigma on him for a conscious rapper, but he's a dope lyricist. I like his flow. I like what he's doing.
Right.
But then I also get into the neo soul lyricism. I like Black Thought, who is a member of The Roots. I love Tyler Quality, which is my guy.
Yes.
I got to hang out with him before, and he was an amazing individual, same as on stage as off stage. So I just really love all types of music, but I am a huge R&B, soul. Shout out to that section of the 90s who gave us some of the best R&B.
Oh, definitely.
The best R&B.
Definitely.
Okay?
Yeah.
But
I'm at vibes during the 90s.
Oh my God. Vibes, looks, styles,
yeah,
feels,
all of that. All of the above, really.
All of that. But a huge R&B girl. That is my thing. I can wake up. And also a huge gospel girl. Yeah. I'm a Christian. I'm not all the way there yet, but God's still working on me. But I love some gospel music. I also got to give it up to Uptown Records because they were responsible for a lot of that 90s music that we know. You know, big shouts out to Andre Harrell. Yes, Andre Harrell.
Was Mary J. Blige on that record label?
She was on that record label. Uptown also gave us our first taste of Usher, which people don't know. That was
Calling Me the Mac.
Yes,
I remember Usher.
Yes. So who else? Chess Records, because like I said, I'm old. Chess Records. That is, you know, Aretha Franklin, Etta James, you know, Howlin' Wolf. If you ever seen Cadillac Records, then you know what Chess Records is. But yes,
go watch it if you haven't seen it.
And Stax Records, Motown, of course. I mean, my guy, he birthed Stevie and Smokey, Diana Ross and the Supremes, and just Mary Wells, and just so many great people. And Marvin Gaye was on there too. So many great people. The Temptations, Four Tops. Like it's just so many people that Motown gave us.
So you talked a little bit about wanting to become an A&R for a music label. What steps have you made so far to get there?
So, what year is this? This is 2015. This is 2018, excuse me. In 2015, I actually was a part of something called the Grammy Recording Academy, or GrammyU. And we have a chapter here in DC, Washington DC chapter of GrammyU. And what I did was, I think we had some type of, something. I don't remember exactly what it was that GrammyU was hosting, but it was at House Studios, which is in Hyattsville. Dope studio, amazing people. And I just knew, not to say that I lost my hustler ambition, but when you at that age and that point where you're about to graduate from college and you know it's about to get real, you hitting the ground running every day. So I just knew I needed to talk to the owner. I need to talk to him. I need, like, this moment can't be the last moment that I'm in your studio. It just can't happen. I need to be in here more than once. So I made my way over to speak to the owner of the studio, and I said, listen, you know, if you guys have anything coming up in the internships, please, reach out to me. Tell me somebody I can talk to. I just need to be back in the studio because the studio just felt like home, and it still does. The studio's home. So he said, okay, here's the email, meet my wife, talk to her. So I met his wife, talked to her, got her email. The next thing I know, they decided to have an internship. And this internship was a junior A&R internship. And that was the best summer of my life. We spent every day in the studio. I actually worked close with their A&R for the studio.
Right.
A&R Vic, yes, he is an amazing guy. He taught me so many gems about not only the business, because as an A&R, you're not just scouting talent. You know, you're molding these people. I don't want to say they're management, but you play that hat. And A&R plays so many hats. You're booking shows, you're, finding talent, you're in and out these clubs, seeing what the local, jam session might have.
Right,
who's in there, what are you singing, what do you feel when you hear that person sing? Does this person give you the chills, like, oh my God, this person could be the next whatever, or this person could start their own mark or ground, So we did this thing where we had a summer internship, and we were online, we were on YouTube every day on YouTube looking up artists. We were at shows looking for artists. We were on Instagram looking for talent. We were everywhere just looking, and we presented them to the owner of the studio, and it was actually for a great cause, because every year they hosted some type of, I don't want to say a scholarship, but some type of recognition where if they found an artist that they really like, you could come in, you can record, they'll mix and they'll master everything, and you actually get to keep your accolades. Like, you get to keep your song, and you get the revenue that comes with it. So we searched, and we found people, and I guess that was my first experience in the business, because we just did that, if that makes sense. We never got to move on to the point where we actually got to nominate this person to be the winner and get to come in and record. But we did do a lot of searching and a lot of rubbing shoulders with people who you need to know, and just gained a lot of experience from that, because the entertainment business is rough. It's rough, like with capital R.
I can imagine.
It's very rough, and
cutthroat.
That's an understatement. It's murder out there. It's murder. It is murder out there. And I've been in the room with some amazing people. I've shared the room with Smokey Robinson. I've shared a room with Talib Kweli. I've shared a room with Kendrick Lamar. And you know what I mean? Just being in the room, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
I ain't the first now. No. But, those things make a difference, and they also add the fire to me staying consistent, because I was in the room once and I know what it felt like.
And
Whew.
So
especially
you don't want to give it up, and it was sweet. It was probably felt so sweet.
Especially with Smokey Robinson. You talking about royalty on royalty?
Smokey Robinson, girl.
Smokey Robinson. I will never forget that day. I was working an event for.
That's real soul right there.
Man, I was working an event for the Grammys, and it was an event in DC, and it was a whole bunch of singer-songwriters in the room. Kim, Yolanda Adams, Brian Michael Cox, like these people that you know. And I turned my head and I turned back around, and I promise you, this man doesn't walk, he floats. Smokey Robinson just floats. I'm like, I just stood there, because you don't want to fan out in front of anybody. People I would fan out in front of, I'm like, yo, you Smokey, you old baby, like that's you. Just to be in that room and to, feel the energy and hear him speak, and, like, see this man, this man that pens some of the greatest songs. Like, how could you not want to relive that feeling? And you know what I mean? It's what I love to do too. So it's also satisfying to my mind, my body, and my spirit to be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
To be in the room. That's a hashtag. Hashtag that, y'all. Be in the room.
Be in the room.
Be in the room.
Like that.
Be in the room. Be in the room.
Yeah.
If you're in the room and you're surrounded by like-minded people,
Yeah.
you can never lose.
Yeah, definitely.
You can never lose. If you're in the room, like-minded people, somebody that you can grow off of,
Yeah.
or they can grow off of you, or you can grow together.
Yeah, definitely.
But my shuffle never lets me down, and it's usually some good stuff. But it will go from jazz to R&B to Jodeci. I listen to them twice a week. Jodeci's always in the...
What a group. I'm sorry. What a group.
What a vibe.
What a vibe. Hashtag what a vibe.
Hashtag
what a vibe.
Because if I could be in the room with them while they were, just let me be in the room with them.
And then when they went on their own, Casey and JoJo.
I wasn't a Casey and JoJo.
You weren't. More of a Jodeci though.
I'm more of a Jodeci girl.
I mean, all of them, yeah.
Casey, JoJo, like that's cool. But Jodeci, Diary of a Mad Thing, like, come
they
on
had style.
now.
I was definitely feeling their style.
The style, the vocals, the riffs, the ooh yeah, like what? It don't get no better than that. Then my guy Devontae Swing, oh my God, my MCM, that guy behind putting the music together, and Dalvin with the writing, and Casey and JoJo with the singing, with the vocals. Like, how could you not? Like, just how could you not? So yeah, they get played a lot in my car. They get played.
I think them and Boyz II Men and New Edition probably my favorite new.
What's your favorite New Edition?
My favorite New Edition song. Well, I don't want to be typical and say Can't Stand the Rain, but I love that song, especially when Johnny Gill came into the picture at that point in time. Oh my God.
I'm not asking.
Yes, and If It Isn't Love.
Yes.
That I just totally respect New Edition.
I'm a teeny bopper New Edition. I like them when they
Candy Girl and Mr. Telephone Man.
Yes, and You're Not My Kind of Girl.
Cool It Now is one of my favorites of theirs too.
And all of that. Okay, what's your favorite Boyz II Men song?
So I don't want to be typical and say a song from Mama, but I love that. Okay, so I probably have a top 3. I love that song. Let me see. Water Runs Dry is always cool. Let's see. And I mean their rendition of Can't Stand the Rain is one of my faves as well. Because I think that it was just very little background that was on that track. It was just it was raw. Their voices. I thought it was beautiful. I mean Motown Philly. What? I love Motown Philly.
Yeah. What's my favorite Boyz II Men song? I was listening to them the other day. You know my favorite Boyz II Men song that gets played once a month? Let It Snow with Brian McKnight. Girl, I don't care if it's summertime, the spring, or the fall. If
I could be vibing to that song and it's not Christmas time at all.
That is a year-round bop. As the new kids say, it slaps, okay? It slaps.
So you mentioned wanting to have your own record label.
Yeah.
You thought about names for this awesome record label?
Yes. So I actually have a production company in the works too, but I will most definitely have my production company and my label all in one of the same, and it is Milk and Honey. And
I like that.
Thank you. Milk and honey in the Bible represents prosperity. So I just pray that everything that I do, that I'm able to be prosperous in. I'm able to prosper in, the entertainment, music field. I hope that I'm able to prosper in production. I just pray that I'm able to prosper in somebody's life. Just help you be the best you. So
I love that. That's always great doing that.
Yes. So Milk and Honey, record label, Milk and Honey production.
Really like that.
And you know, it sounds cool. It sounds cool, and I think that that's something that will stick to. You I think it's something that
sticks. People remember.
People remember.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course.
I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as we enjoyed sitting here and talking in front of you guys.
Yes.
Thank you again to Nicole. Anything you want to say?
I wish this was like pieces in there so I could put a rainbow up. But to everybody, it's rough right now, but you've been through worse patches in your life. So keep going. It don't matter. No excuses. Keep going. Wakanda forever.
Not Wakanda.
Wakanda
forever. All right, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
See y'all.